welcome back. Four-wheel drive, round 6 of the 2023 BRCA 110th Offroad National Series. And we are looking at four-wheel drive qualifying round 2, second from top heat, that's heat 9 out of 10. We're following Lee Martin because Lee was definitely a threat in round 1. He didn't quite make it. That accolade went to Ben Smith, who was absolutely flying in round 1 with his Schumacher. This is another Schumacher. Lee Martin. Lee having a very good run indeed. Lee taking two-wheel drive yesterday in not the best circumstances. We like to see the finals being run. They weren't run yesterday because of torrential rain. Lee just tipping off the hose there, but doesn't seem to lose any time doing it. Well, I can tell you round 1 was taken by Ben Smith. Very, very impressive run by Ben to pass both the Hall brothers in heat. Impressive is not the word. I need a next step up word from impressive. The track has dried out significantly now. Bone dry. All the drivers on yellow compound tyres. For the finals we will be up on the rostrum, so we'll have a different view altogether. At the moment this is Lee Martin. Interesting setup. Lee's car looks soft, I would say, but supported. I know that's regarding setup, there's peaks of setup, shall we say, where you could have two setups going in different directions that sort of end up capable of the same thing. Let's say if you had the car mechanically soft with firm shocks, you could be just as quick if you ran it mechanically firm with soft shocks, if that makes any sort of sense at all. And Lee's car looks mechanically firm with soft shocks, if I was to have a guess. Whilst I think Ben Smith may have gone the other way. Slightly firmer shocks. That is that heat over. We have the top heat next. We want to see how Ben is going to go in that. Just take a little moment to thank the sponsors. If it wasn't for the sponsors, we wouldn't be here. And they are Schumacher, Rude Bits, Model Tune, RC Octane and FF Racing. Thank you so much to them, and please, if you like our coverage and you like us being here, there we hear it, 12.301 for Lee Martin. As I was saying, if you like what we do, please support our sponsors. It really, really helps. They all do a fantastic range of whatever you need. I see lots of RC Octane t-shirts going around here today, so they surely are getting some support from us, as well as FF Racing, of course. So let's have a look at the Ben, so we can get familiar with his car looks like. Here is Ben here. So, couple of words with Ben after round 1. Very cool and calm Ben. Didn't have much to say about setting the pace in round 1. Just thought, oh yeah, it was okay. It was pretty good. You know, these guys absolutely getting down to the last couple of percent of what's possible, and you know, it was fine. While I get within 5% and I'm doing the hula in the pits. Maybe that's what happens when you get used to being at the sharp end of these events. So Ben will be first away. We're going to be following him.
Okay, 10 as your call.
Oh yeah,
So
good.
the higher the number, the quicker the turbo comes in. And the higher the decrease number, the quicker it comes off. So you don't lose.
So Ben leads them away. Heat 10 of 10. Four-wheel drive qualifying round 2. The championship has been settled, but I can tell you a good result would help Ben climb onto the podium, which would be very nice, I believe. And if not on the series podium, a national win. Well, that would be a nice way to finish off the year, wouldn't it? So that he can go into the Scotty UK Showdown or the EOS or the MKGP or whatever else he has planned with confidence. Of course, the Worlds next month. The Smiths will be in attendance. It'd be nice to round off the year with a good finish at that. Ben, of course, well able to run at the sharp end. So what I can tell you is his car looks good on the bumps, but Jamie Hall is the man, I would say, who's leading this one. Tommy has not had a good start to the heat and it has been passed by Josh Holdsworth. Jamie must have made some improvements. There he is. Jamie, of course, driving Associated. It was pointed out to me yesterday, and I have to confirm this. Jamie took a round of TQ ahead of Tommy. And if he hadn't, if he held back and let Tommy go through to take the TQ, I'm not even sure if that was possible. Maybe somebody else would have gotten away. But if Tommy had taken a TQ, he would have taken the two-wheel drive championship, because the event was abandoned due to rain, so the TQ qualifier got the win, the full 131 points. That would have seen Tommy with a better set of scores than Neil Craig. Instead, Lee Martin got the TQ on time. So Neil really didn't even have to take part in the finals, take the championship if they'd run. Let's go back to Ben. Trying to get a good look at what Ben's car is doing. I can tell he's rapid through that first section, and the car is the best looking Schumacher down through that long radius corner. Very good through there, really. Some people comment, Ben's young, learning the trade as such, and maybe not quite the confidence to be as aggressive as people would like to see him be, to be able to just take it up that extra notch when the pressure is on, as all the top guys can do. I can tell you it's a different story here now. That looks absolutely plenty aggressive. I have to say, I much prefer filming from up on the rostrum. Down here, the length of the track in front of me, not comfortable trying to keep the arm that steady for that long. But we'll stop complaining, just get on with it, no complaining. Now, so Ben has gapped Jamie, and I'm not surprised with that sort of pace he set the last few laps. As he comes up on back markers, that's Ben Jemison he goes by. Now, Lee Martin's time was very quick, and Ben did have a little bit of a slow start to this heat. So, is this going to be enough? I don't have the times in front of me. even if I did, they are just those few seconds out of... They lag by a few seconds, should I say. So I wouldn't quite be able to tell you particularly precisely as Ben just touches the hose. Is that Ben through? I believe it is. He's definitely not a lap down. That means Ben is through. Ben Smith is through onto the 13 laps. Lovely in the air. Little bit of right hand steering just to send the car left on a gyroscopic effect. To get the landing just right. Really, really nice. As he...
Is Ben Jemison to go? Everyone else is done.
So, there he is.
There he comes. So Ben Smith took round 1, Ben Smith takes round 2, only 13 lapper so far of the day.
There you are.
13.3.24.
Well, that was worth recording, wasn't it? Ben Smith round 1 and round 2. We know one man who will be happy with that. There he is. Is he smiling? No, he's not smiling. He's got his poker face on. Of course, what else could we expect? Well, it's fantastic for Ben. We're delighted. We're back to Heat 1 now. We will leave you. We'll get this uploaded. We have an interview with Martin Owen. Second half of an interview with Martin Owen. We got the first half yesterday and we're called off due to the rain. And we'll have the four-wheel drive A finals later on. So join us. Please, please, please. Sponsors are listed down the bottom page. Please remember them. And also please like and subscribe. I'm quite demanding. Notice this about myself. I'm quite demanding. I come on here and I preach and I ask everybody to do stuff they don't want to do. But, you know, if you can, it would be great. A great help. Okay, thanks very much. Talk to you later.